Alright, let's do this. What's up, everyone? How are we all doing today? Yeah, this is, obviously, we're just continuing LSTB. We also may or may not have a KIF reveal going on, so, you know. No time pressure at all here. Here to learn shit. Yeah, that's the goal. What's up, Waffle? What's up, Clef? Do the gas mission first. That's exactly the plan. In fact, let me make sure we hit the transition first, but let's just go straight on into that. We've got the mods already ready to go, but I will go in and show things real quick. Alright, my camera's literally not even plugged in. I guess that's fairly important for cameras to work, huh? Chose the wrong mission this morning and use your Jedi on a non-Jedi node. I did that last TB, actually. That's what cost me, or that's what made it extremely close to not being 70. Yeah, that's... I also coincidentally lost GAC yesterday because I used Jedi in a non-Jedi node. They fought Geos instead, which is, maybe... Look, I can confirm, Jedi Master Luke makes a fantastic Geos counter. Just, maybe you would have preferred not to have done that. You'd have to wait with JML. JML didn't feel amazing. Granted, I do think, hey, there were just some questionable choices in Phase 1 last time. Honestly, I think I got a little bit lazy with the team building. I was just like, oh yeah, you know, JKL, dude's got this. Walk into a wave and just see like Droideka plus Sniper and just, oh yeah, I'm a danger. Or maybe not in a great spot. Yeah, let's just do the thing. So yeah, guide is getting wrapped up now, but basically this is the stat spread I'd like to go for on gas. The high speed I think is pretty important, as well as, of course, you want the 222% crit damage. And like, the health and offense both feel important, but probably are going to be the first to be cuttable. Like, you don't have to worry about crit chance, of course, this being 5-0 first only. Don't really worry about protection at all here. Yeah. And then my Ahsoka, certainly not the best Ahsoka out there, but so far she's doing her best, and it's been enough. Actually, like, I wonder if we could just sacrifice speed. Like, the speed helps her heal herself. Like, I would like this mod to be on her. Like this guy. Is that a bad idea? I'm fine. I'm down to do a little bit of tweaking here. Basically, all we care about here with Ahsoka is health and speed. And mine being Relic 3 is maybe, you know, not quite as successfully healthy as she could be. And then, of course, also, we need the 90% crit chance. We're a little bit over right now, but, like, not really in a way that I would call avoidable. Like, we would go down to this one and just, yeah. I don't know. I mean, we could try going down to this one, maybe. 225 instead of 236? It's not really worth it, actually. It's like a minor health gain. Granted, any health gains that we give her are going to get increased by her unique, but let's just stick with what we have. Although that mod did hit the 6E, I think, since the last time, or 6D, since the last time we ran this. Yeah, let's do this. We're racing against CG. I think the kid will be tomorrow. I don't think we're going to be seeing it today, but, you know, better to be prepared than not. So, same story here, same wave as last time. All we're doing here is trying to keep Ahsoka alive, at least to wave 3, ideally wave 4. So by doing that, we need to make sure that we're just damaging Droid Battalion as much as possible. Alright, so we don't land the days over here. This isn't an elite, so the rolls aren't exactly the same. And then I usually just use a special now, just to give gas a little bit of extra bulk. It doesn't really mean that much, but... Okay. So we don't want to, like, completely kill this other battle droid. We need it to be... We need a Droid Battalion enemy for Ahsoka to keep double hitting once gas takes a nap. We're a little bit ahead of schedule than usual, I would say. I think we're getting the stacks a little bit too low if we do the basic here, so let's just bring it over here. This is weird. I'm not used to Gas getting a bonus turn before he gets toppled. We're supposed to be taking a nap right now, and Ahsoka is just supposed to be kind of hanging out. I want Gas to take a nap now, because I want to go into the next wave with protection. So let's try to spread out a little bit. Okay, there we go. Basically, if we're not dazed or, you know, buff immuned, then we can use the special, but in this case, we do have the daze. We do just want to be on basic, and that's why we have the 90% crit chance is for this cleanse, because yeah, she's getting pummeled and we need to be able to try to heal ourselves back up. And then yeah, now that we're taking a turn again, you can kind of see the speed is helping a little bit here. We lapse him. We can pop the special now. It's like 5% more healing, but you know, we get the bonus protection as well. Alright. Gas back awake. And then because we get a bonus turn, we do want to make sure that we end this wave with Gas. I don't know if we do. Okay, we should. Yeah, okay, we're fine. If my Ahsoka did more damage, that actually might have been a little bit unfortunate. We're fine. Okay, I don't remember how I run this. I'm actually almost tempted to try to check this real quick. Because there isn't a B1, and the B2, like, we only have one droid battalion here to hit. One thing that's also worth noting for this wave, while I'm pulling this up, while YouTube is struggling to load for reasons. So basically there's a 50-50 that happens here, is Sniper Droid ignoring this taunt means that sometimes he'll just go for Ahsoka, and that's actually kind of a good thing for us, because if he hits Ahsoka, it's essentially a wasted turn. Gas will stay standing for longer. Let's see. Whatever, I'll pop this up on stream just so we can check together instead of sitting on a static screen. I have to say though, I do not know why YouTube is taking a beating? I don't know. I don't know what else to call it other than that. Alright, where are we at here? Okay. Just to check and confirm. I probably did sniper kick knowing me. And we don't really want to hit B2 that hard. This has to be sniper kick. One thing I'd be curious to see here is, did we land days on Magagard? It's the one downside of this strategy, is Ahsoka can't really defend herself as effectively. So we do get it. So that's maybe a little bit of RNG. Ahsoka going this fast is also true to our run. It's probably going to be a pretty consistent thing here, I think. Interesting. I mean, if Magagard taunts, I feel like that'd be fairly ugly. We're doing double basic on him, so Ahsoka would dispel on the second basic on this turn if he was taunting, but it also means that's two 70% chances for him to just re-counter us. Alright, let's just play it out. Screw it. I think we go with the same plan here. Yep. Land the days. Again, kind of the same strategy consideration here. Gas is going to get toppled more than likely. We don't want to like double basic here and get this down to 4 droid battalion stacks, I don't think. It's just like he's our main lifeline, right? If Ahsoka loses him, then suddenly we're only healing for 15% per turn instead of 30. So yeah. That being said, I don't think it really matters too much who we go for here, but interesting. Okay. But going into this first hit, I mean, the special isn't doing anything for us here, obviously, because we're buff immune. But also, we don't really need healing either. I would be kind of down to just it's a lot of damage to be taking. I wonder if we should have increased his cooldowns instead of him. Alright, we kind of need B2 to wake up here. He does not. Alright. So we lose the Ahsoka safety vest here. What does this mean for us, though? So funny enough, we didn't actually get credit for that Mighty Guard kill. Okay. We'll see what type of wave 3 we get. This is that bad boy. There's no B1 though, which is actually pretty different. So what does this mean? So typically I've been using this event ability aiming at B1 just to double check and make sure. I haven't fought Elite B1 without the... I guess that's not true. We fought this wave last time. Yeah, this is just event ability aimed at B2. Figures. So he'll hit us, we'll counter, we'll reset, we'll continue. Yeah, pretty standard. Okay, so this is wave 4. This is basically the final RNG points. We gotta land the days. If we don't, we auto lose. If we do, we kind of auto win. There's a little bit of RNG too of like if Droideca's feeling spicy with his 25% evasion, but there's no real way to strategize around this wave for the most part. Actually, I guess Relic 8. I'm pretty sure Gas has mastery for accuracy, so I guess Relic 8 could like help the consistency here, but that's like that's a huge cost to associate with a minor benefit in one LSTB mission. I don't know, man. Live your life. I'm probably not gonna live that one. Yeah. All right, let's find out our fate. What's up? All right. This is probably gonna go south real quick. I mean, for whatever it's worth, we didn't actually get stuns. I wouldn't dare. Yeah, we're still ability blocks. This still should not happen. Because of Dooku's lead giving them 35% counter chance, I feel like the only safe play here would be... Because we have heal block, this shouldn't be possible. I mean, we picked up a Droideka kill, which is cute, but... We would basically have to pick up a second kill right now for this to actually be possible. Event ability days? It doesn't daze. It does heal immunity, but also Dooku can counter it, so we pretty much guarantee we die here. Is worth keeping in mind. That's why it's like, there's no real winning move right now. I'm pretty confident in saying that. So screw it, we might as well just go hard. Yeah. Yep. That's kind of going to be the nature of the wave, and like even the guide says as much as like, I feel like my method is a pretty consistent 3 out of 4. Like we didn't have Ahsoka there, and we're still able to just murder our way through 3 waves pretty consistently with that speed. The speed is important because, I mean, you saw there. We did get hit by the Daze robot, but by the time that we did, we were already Daze droid. I don't know, whatever. Man. By the time that we did, we were already in a position where we win the wave, right? If you're any slower than that, or like if you're slow enough that he goes first, you get dazed, you get beaten to a pulp, you cannot lifesteal, you cannot counter, and you fall over and go boom. Will I do roster review guidance? Yes, although we won't be doing it for this stream. We just need to continue marching right along. But yeah, I mean, overall, the daze hits pretty consistently. The thing that's iffy about LSTB, and is like pretty much impossible to test, right? There's a chance that this amount of potency might not be enough. It's really hard to say. I mean, I feel like we landed that daze more often than not. So like maybe there's a call to be adding a little bit more than I have. I haven't really splashed any. And like we could probably fit a little bit. I mean, even this alone would be plus 2%. That's funny. There's a new mod member of the family. Some slight offense loss. +1 speed, plus 2% potency, sure. But yeah, overall, I think that's just kind of going to be the nature of the game here, right? It's all about landing that daze or not, and we don't know what the minimum potency is to land for. And the other stats are important enough that I don't think you can just over-focus on potency and ignore the rest. So, it is what it is. 3 out of 4 is always going to be a risk there. I haven't been back on offense cross in a while. I wonder. I mean, so keep in mind, the one thing for today as well is Dooku did not stun us on his first counterattacks when we landed, or did that AoE without landing daze. The fact that we got to kill Droideka has pretty much never happened for me before. If you miss that daze, you usually should just get auto-rolled. So I don't think it's necessarily worth trying to build around that situation where we kind of, sort of not really almost killed Asajj there at the end. If we had killed Asajj, I think we'd potentially rally and win. Or at least we would get one more chance to daze Dooku and try to get him under control. What does Ahsoka need? Ahsoka, I mean, if I was going to guarantee, or like try to guarantee harder that she lives there, it's health and speed. It's pretty much all it is. Probably more health. She does need the 90% crit chance. It's still a little bit awkward. I mean, we got the daze on Magna in that phase. I do think it was a slight misplay there. We hit the commando droid and increased his cooldowns, which is like, you know, fair. But I think the Medigard cleanse would have been worth pushing off more. But yeah, pretty much. We just want Ahsoka fast so that she's going pretty often, and then just stack as much health as you can. Because her basic heals her by 50% health, and this does 20%, you don't really need to focus on health steal, even though, like, keep in mind, her health steal value is not bad at all. Like, 35% is pretty respectable, but you just get more bang for your buck, I think. Just stack health so that you have more health, and then so that you heal yourself more often. Because this is basically 30% health refund per turn, as long as you're double hitting. It's just, mine's fairly low relic. Not the best Ahsoka, for sure. I wonder. I mean, probably, like, if you took her to relic 5 or so, you could probably skip the CC triangle and go for health instead if you had the right mods. I probably don't. Yeah. looking like a no for the most part, at least on these slots. Like, kinda. But there were a couple of spots there where Ahsoka's speed, like, pretty clearly visibly mattered. And, like, yeah, this is, like, nice. We hit the stats kind of where we wanted them to, but also... Yo, that's a minus 21 speed discount. I would, like, take the middle ground. I would take, like, a 15 to 17 speed with percent health, percent crit chance. Yeah, that's weird. Weird choices. I don't really have mods optimized for Ahsoka the way I would like there. Grab this while it's here. Let's move right on back in. So for the GR mission, I kind of like just sticking to Shakti clones. That's just kind of my comfort pick. I just do not like Padme and LSTB, man. Never have, never will. I think she's way too passive. She gives the enemy team way too many opportunities to do their thing instead of just trying to outright control it. So let's see. I mean, I should still have an independent. I could honestly probably just delete this. We had Echo on damage. I feel like that felt responsible last time. The team does kind of have damage concerns without gas there, so I think I can stand by that choice. Yeah, let's try it again. Let's see how it feels. We did a health stack on 5s last time. I've been running protection primaries a lot on him for whatever reason. I mean, granted, that was with Padme lead. I mean, for purposes of health steal, health is more valuable. For purposes of shock lead, I believe health is more valuable as well. And the enemy team doesn't really have a whole lot of percent HP punishes. Aside from Geos. Geos, absolutely. Alright, let's continue to try health stack 5s, I think. I'm curious. Curious what makes me so curious. Sure. You look comfy. Any place that we can pick up percent protection along the way, perfectly. Yeah. Are we supposed to be responsible here, though? Aren't we? Probably. Alright, seems good. We could just do, like, one quick check. Is kind of nice, though. It is less speed we're sharing, though. Okay. Should be pretty fine. I don't know. I could go through and, like, update mods, because I definitely have 60th array. Yo, this... Somehow this loadout actually completely dodged everything we had to offer since then. This is like a blast from the past, almost. Your intel is outdated. Deltas. Dread it and run from it but TB mod capacity issues always arrive. It's always the worst on day 2 as well because we're like having to hit more teams than usual. Okay. Seems fine. I mean, we could optimize even further, but whatever. It's worked like this before. Everyone looking good? All right, so the main running theme here, to very little surprise, is going to be Echo. Turns out to be pretty dang good, and will continue to be good for the majority of this battle. It's kind of a waste. We can abuse this guy, though. Gimme. Yeah, Echo pretty good. Turns out. Alright, so we want a 5 sacrifice. 5's is pretty beefy. We do want to make sure that Shakti does not die as well. It's not critical, but of course Shakti is quite nice to have. And this turn won't be pleasant. Okay, so we were able to set up Echo for a bonus turn pretty much immediately, so we're already 1 turn off from just being back on his grenade again. Which you can imagine is useful. A little bit unlucky with the Echo grenade this time. One thing I do kind of wish I co-opted from yesterday is making sure Rex had a little bit more potency primaries, because it actually would be pretty nice to have here. Okay, it's good that we're letting him go before he gets to 15. This is gonna hurt, but pretty solid odds of this being a 5 sacrifice, which is what we're looking for anyway. Or Shakti could just take it to the chin and not blink twice about it. Okay. Sure, lady. Have it your way. Let's just get some extra ARC Trooper value. This grenade comes back every other turn, so we can probably spend this here. Okay, now you land the stunts after most of the stakes already gone from this wave. Sure. Yeah, man, why not? Definitely could not have used you earlier. I mean, Rex appears to be hitting his TMRs. I don't know what his potency is at, though. Alright, we hit the speed down. We don't really need to press any buttons otherwise. Yeah, TMRs are hitting. So if we could end this with an Echo basic, would be fantastic here. I think the ARC Trooper turret got it. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So this is why I have this turret parked on 5s a lot, as it tends to be a really, really good barrage for the beginning of the wave in regards to murdering droid battalion. Yeah, you know, just a casual, just a very stable, relaxing -7 droid battalion stacks. Plus, I mean, you know, he's one of the higher TM gainers on the team, so as long as he stays alive, I generally see him as the best option. We'll chuck a grenade here, get a bonus turn, stun pretty much everyone who could be stunned, and I mean, we could just do this, right? I tend to never use this button, but why not? I feel like she got the kill blow, and I feel like she just didn't get a turn. What's up with that lady? What are we doing here? Alright, basic, 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 basic. We're just on basics. Alright, Mendigar's gonna be able to counter us. It's gonna be adorable. He's doing his best. Alright. Yeah, Potency Echo is God tier. It is like, if there's anything else I can tell you to try in LSTB is Potency Echo. Get those AoE stuns going. Reap the wards entirely. It should not take much convincing to see why. Okay. Same story. I'll have some of your finest. The Dooku Lee counterattack. Cheeky cheeky. I mean, Dooku kind of works for us here, though, right? Anytime that we get countered here, so I think we can just pass to Echo. Echo will take the kill, which will give him 100% turn meter, which will get us countered by Dooku more than likely, but it's just going to make Shakti angry. We do need to make sure 5 stops taunting, though. That is kind of just an issue right now. I don't remember why his taunt is lasting for so long. Yo, isn't this like a 2-turn taunt and it expires? Like he can't even retaunt? I mean, it's not like the end of the world if he doesn't sacrifice, but I prefer him to be able to do that. Okay. So he has an execute coming up. We have a pass to Rex into our own execute, but better. And we're pretty much stable. Yo, did he just... I mean, he has offense up, yes, but what? How? Okay, man. Alright, we're gonna need Rex to execute to just come back up then. Yo, Rex was like 100% health. And like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't the second blow either. Rex was just down in 1. Like... I'm sorry, what? Okay, so Echo will get countered here. It'll get Shakti back to full, and I think we're on a heal turn with her. Let's see. Ooh, he's on heal block, which isn't great feeling. I guess we both are. I mean, he has TM removed, so not even useful to call Rex here anyway. But the damage is kind of inconsequential here, right? He's just going to get the protection back. Although he is out of stealth here, which does matter. Alright, we're cycled back to full. I don't know the turn order. I think Shakti's on a pass call anyway, so we could just pass to Rex and nuke. But like... I think Rex is going to be low in the turn order as well. Let's fix that. Alright, be gone. Our cooldowns are going to be in a weird state, but whatever. We solved that boy. It's actually not even that punishing of a wave for us so far. Okay. We got 1, 2 stuns. We do need to remove Watt from the picture. Well, actually we don't. He should pop this, and B1's not coming back, so... Let's TM reduce the person who isn't stunned, or just, you know. Ooh, they're gonna take turns. He doesn't pop the special. Interesting. I kind of like calling... So, I mean, if we treat this as a heal, we should probably call Echo, of course. I feel like Rex would be a better utility call here. Yeah, I think the choice was justified. I mean, we're probably just supposed to nuke the tank. If we nuke the tank, can we stop him from getting a revive off, though? I think we play it safe. I think we could have potentially just raced this out. Nuked this guy, caught him with a grenade while focusing down this guy, but eh. Let's keep things as simple as we can. Alright, grenade should be back up. It is... Don't really mind not laying the stun on him because he isn't going to stay stunned anyway. I think we're pretty much set here. Alright, I think maybe a little bit of bad decision making against Dooku. I mean, it wasn't. I don't think we've made a like toss an AoE that got us stuck on Magna. It was just Dooku countered us and got his stealth off, and then we effectively were. I do think that starting off the wave with 5 special is probably a really bad habit. I think in retrospect there. It kind of has to be, right? Gassium already over. Got 3 out of 4. We did not land the days on Dooku, of course, so kind of a guaranteed 3 out of 4 in that case. Alright, so what are we at? 23 out of 25. 1 missed ship and gas 3 out of 4. That sounds right. Use the event special on Sniper and Rex's first nuke on Dooku. The problem is Rex's first nuke. I don't know. But the time that we used Rex's first nuke, Sniper Droid was legit 2 turns away from auto-shotting us, and he definitely was gonna kill us. Alright, are we just... Things are gonna start getting real spicy for Mon Mothma now. Maybe not today, necessarily, I'm not sure. I think Mon Mothma still belongs in the middle. Mon Mothma just does not have great tools to deal with the spies, so if we could try to avoid that... I think today's double spy down south, I think... we'll just kinda feel better doing this way. I don't understand this. How, like, we're putting mods onto people who have nothing. I think if I sell one, then it's fine, right? You're almost sellable. You're kind of, yeah. You're like in a weird, like, redeem me 63 spot right now. You're cuttable. Okay, so we just needed 1 extra slot, I guess. I guess that should also mean we can just do the rest now, right? It's always when you have to bring in the 5th team. For whatever reason, just... with my collection and how much I have stored, it's always the 5-day teams that catches me out. Alright. I'm not sure. I don't remember what comp we're going to be up against, but I think the decision making was pretty straightforward last time. It was just a question of damage. It was like entirely a question of damage. If I do this, it's going to start throwing a fit at me again. I would almost like to try just building like cannon wedge. Like, don't worry about strip speed that much, just give him the good stuff. Yeah, something like this almost. Because like every Sakala, he's only minus 10% damage. Yeah. Like if we just really just get in there, lean into it. Let's try it. I'm curious. If this bombs out, then whatever. It's unfortunate, but this kind of has to be the best choice, right? Unfortunately, I think if we're going to lean all the way into this, then I think we're priced into this guy. It is better. It's not. It's better. It's worse by 1 damage. Okay, whatever. We can make that sacrifice, I think. Forgive me. 1 offense. I mean, this is a really weird angle to be taking. What's the difference here? Oh, of course you want to let me see it now. Mods. They wouldn't even let me put the trash mods on to make room. What's something we've used and aren't coming back to? I don't remember working on this one. That's a shame mod if I've ever seen one. That's not... whatever. 5 is fine. Like, how much are we really gaining for this minus speed here? Why can't I... Am I crazy? Shouldn't I be able to see the stats side by side first? Why is it just asking for an immediate confirm? I really move mods? I mean, I'm trying to, like, optimize this team for guide making purposes. Why? This makes me uncomfortable. I don't like this. I don't feel like doing that again. Whatever. Let's try this. Let's try Cannon Wedge. I mean, most of his action is gonna be on assists here, so I'm curious. Just boosts his team's damage. Cannon Wedge. Excuse me? Everyone has their mods on, right? Alright, the problem immediately here is we're ticking. We have extremely no damage until we get Wedge back. And it's like a coin flip on if we even get Wedge on Mothma's next turn. Also very annoying here. We can't even throw that grenade safely. Alright, the Wedge Cannon is back online. Okay, he might use this before we get to 15. We can't. We can't self-cycle, I don't think. He might. I don't know if Pow's gonna... Wait, this is a stun. Okay, we have to. We don't land it. So, the other detail of this is... because it instantly defeated him, or because it defeated him, he can't be revived, even though... Damn, why did we not go first despite, like, blinding speed? It hasn't been an issue for any other team. Did I just screw up my mods and not realize it? Interesting. Alright, let's see if we can at least walk out of here with one. He's expendable. Okay, now you land the stun on the point where it matters, where we could have actually rallied. By the way, he has potency on too, which is double tragic that we did land that stun. Yeah, right, I think there's a bomb out 0 out of 4. I'm really curious to see what the heck went wrong there, then. Yeah, there's no real point in playing this out. If this is a matter of me somehow not getting the mods on, I'm pretty sure we spent a lot of time in there and I only really messed around with damage mods. I mean, Cara Dune is one we should be checking here. It's a 175 speed set. I mean, the sniper droid going first, I understand. I actually want to go in this. I want to look at what happens. Because, like, we go into JK... Are we going with JKL today with that same speed? We go first. And it wasn't like a B2 evasion chain either. Alright. In we go. What the heck? I don't understand why we're just getting rolled. I mean, 350 Shock T is what I used for JKL lead and P2 South, and it was completely safe. I don't get it. I think the crazy thing here, too, is It wasn't even like we were a couple off. Like, she looks like about 5% south. I'm also really surprised that Kara just kind of dunked it. I don't know, maybe I should be checking my primaries. We're kind of just on pure speed focus, but like, this is gonna kind of downgrade my opinion of the team if you have to like just get beat up for a minute and hope it's fine. It's so odd to me. Like, if it was like, if you looked at this and it was like, okay, B1 got evaded on someone, it made B2 mad, B2 activated, B2 gave the team Terminator, and then they won, then yeah, but like, just... Huh. I got nothing. That blows. I don't think Mothma is considered to be a P1 only team, but I also don't think that this is like a... I mean, we could try? Like, how much faster can we even get? Not much. 6? I don't think that from that replay, that doesn't look like a 6 difference. I don't know. I think I might not be that much of a Mothma fan for CB. I don't think there's any other source of like speed or Terminator gain. Like, obviously you could just chuck more relics in it and try to be able to take more of a hit. I mean, Cara Dune is our fastest option, right? Yeah, Cassian 154 doesn't really make a difference. What about Wedge? Wedge, nah, Wedge actually equates to about the exact same because he's plus 45 from 130 base. Yeah, I mean, this was like one of the more premium cars you could have right now. Obviously not relic-wise, but just speed-wise. Having a 175 set is like plenty. Man, that's tragic. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe down south, I don't know. I mean, as long as you TM train the Geos out, assuming that 350 goes fastest down there. Why am I going to GAC? It's possible mid just happens to be faster for whatever reason. And like, we've been using JCR here, so we also would never have noticed. I'm gonna have to ask around. That's... Ugh. It was just a complete blowout. And JTR handles that wave like super, super easy. Interesting. Alright, that was short-lived. Moving right along. I mean, CLS, I have zero doubts in them. CLS is definitely... CLS might actually be the strongest LSTB team now. I actually feel fairly confident in saying that. The first time that I even tried driving CLS and TB was P4, and it felt pretty much autopilot. Like, yeah. Do we need... Nah, I mean... I need to double check the wording. I don't know if we need to land the buff immunity or the blind with 3PO and Chewie to dispel. If we do, there might be a call that we need to speed Chewbacca up just to be on some good spy control. Let's double check the wording on that real quick. that doesn't sound conditional. Okay, so him being on the fast side of things should be pretty fine. We're probably supposed to just do this. Or do I even care? Like, yes, his AoE is ridiculous for TB. I don't think we need to build into it, though. I think this team is perfectly fine. We're already winning, so we just keep the tanky builds alive. Yeah, alright, let's go. Got Bistan Relics? I do not. What's Bistan's base speed? 165. Yeah, Bistan doesn't get us out in front either. Okay, yeah. I think I like this whole stun Magna Guard game plan. We are ignoring B2 pretty much always. Give me free TM, sir. Thank you. He's already almost down. I'd like to like hope for at least 2 or 3 out of them. I mean, 2 at the very minimum. 3 is like lovely. I'm not sure that's gonna be happening this time though. Alright, we really don't need to spend the AoE right now. Even though it's kind of juicy, we pick up 2 kill. Let's just keep the spies under wraps. It's not a bad AoE. We don't really need to do it though. I don't know how often we actually get a B2 opener. I guess we do this time. Is this a weird fight? I don't think this is. We do kind of want CLS to be able to control this taunt sooner than later. Maybe we just stun him. I think we just, like, anytime we're... Oh. Wait, he's just dead. What am I watching? Wait, we did, like, one move. And their entire... equalization pool is just gone. I am so tempted right now to just try to pop offense stance and just go for GBA, but we're about to get so much extra turn meter off of this. Like, there's no way. I'm never gonna be making that choice. Yeah, man. I misclicked it. It doesn't even matter. This stupid training wheels team. I mean, if you have a B2 you're fighting against, then CLS is pretty insane. If you don't, then you lose some of the insane power, but even then, man. And, like, we just have so many safety tools as well. Hey, look, AoE blind. Spies, like, no fun allowed. Sure, let's take the elite out just for good measure. Like, how do you lose this? It's like... like, this decision making doesn't matter. We don't have to, like... There's no real aspect of cooldown controller like wave exit or entry either, because Han's just gonna go immediately. The man is always preloaded. Alright, double Magna Guard may be somewhat annoying. Well, we also have 3PO and Chewie stacked immediately, so who am I kidding? I'd like the blind, please. Thank you. Stop him from stunning us. So... If we had a little bit more translation right now, we could probably just expose bomb. Well... I think we just get to do this anyway. I don't know, I haven't tried this. If we had it on CLS, this would be juicy, because we would get all four. Okay, not quite. That was maybe greedy. He goes for the stun. Interesting. Chobia doesn't have any sustain here, so any damage on him is actually kind of annoying. He kind of sustains at the wave start, whatever that's worth. If we go into offense stance, if we had Chupio alive, I think this would be a gimme. Sorry, if we had Chupio, like, unstunned. I think he's still alive. I can't tell yet. I don't know, let's try it. Okay, sure. Get me out of here. Team pretty good, it turns out. So we're Mon Mothma turned into a flaming garbage fire real quick. I'm shocked by that. I thought phase 3 was gonna be hard and potentially even a bomb out. Because phase 3 was double sniper, and like there was extremely no chance, I would say, of us being able to control double sniper droid there. Like maybe if you have Cassian and you get the solid control RNG, but even then, man, their basics would be stacking up real quick. It's entirely possible that Mon Mothma just kind of requires you to relic more in general. I don't know for TB if that's a team that you can effectively just... That or like I know Clash is probably yelling in the background to use Chupio there somewhere, but I don't know, man. JTR and CLS as your light side teams. Or, yeah, like Ray, of course. I'm like forgetting Ray even exists right now. Like on the tier list, I feel like it goes like, it depends. Like JTR, it depends on how challenged JTR is at the start, because once JTR is in control, you never lose. CLS, I haven't really found a challenging scenario yet. Like the weaker the scenario is, almost the harder CLS is. Like if it was just like 2B1s, 2 commando droids or whatever, and like, you know, plus, I don't know, double sniper, sure. Let's make up some random BS wave comp. That'd be almost harder. Like I feel like double B2 for CLS would just be a complete joy. Like I kind of just can't wait to see what happens here. CLS versus double B2 double sniper. It just sounds like feasting. So it's like best team probably JTR if she's not challenged, and then CLS, then Ray, then JTR on like, you know, JTR like P3 JTR. Then probably Mothma. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to call Mon Mothma a P1 team or not. Because if she's struggling hard here, I honestly might cancel Mothma for tomorrow. If we can't pass this test, yo, this is gonna be a trip. I don't know. I'll do some research. I'll ask around. But like, we had a 175 speed set, and we weren't going first. In the business, I believe that's what's called bad news. Okay. All right, I guess we are on to our last one. It doesn't feel like last one. It feels like I've been denied gameplay. I basically have been. Mon Mothma, what happened to you? Used to be so powerful 2 days ago. I will say in the background of it all, I did have some growing, like, back of my head concerns over, like, we're kind of not actually getting to... Do I want Cam in here? Cam is kind of no chill. We could put him into Makashi and then he's kind of chill. Cam can hang. Let's use Cam. Of, like, it was just a little bit, like, Hoth Rebel Scout Basic. Like, if Hoth Rebel Scout Basic was 100% proc rate, but only gave you, like, 10% turn meter, I would be so much more on board, I feel like. Even though there are situations where suddenly that would be a nerf to it, I don't like, unreliability, especially in a 40% proc rate. Probably only CA or so avoid the crit kill. So it's really hard to know what value to put on defensive stats. What are we doing here? Alright. I think we're supposed to just, like, steal from last month. We're taking away JML's toys because he can't behave. He doesn't know how to not do damage. Cam, I mean, sure. Speed potency, why not? That's kind of funny. He has a daze. This team actually wouldn't mind having a daze either. Cam actually feels kind of not bad at this draft, to be honest. We'll get him into Makashi, and then pray they never abuse him. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong here? I would say this has to be, like, the comfiest possible team here. This is, like, the best of everything. And honestly, like, I would probably more associate Old Ben with this team usually, but this Makashi jab here, like, literally the only possible stakes that JKL had was, can I kill the sniper droid before it has 15 stacks? Which, like, the answer was always yes. But sometimes it wasn't. But, like, between this, tenacity down plus days plus cooldown increase, as well as Makashi jab, this feels like just so much more control. So let's try it. A little bit of droid battalion stack control, I guess, there. The extra cam hit. Why is Yoda doing... Oh god, Cam is making Yoda do more damage. I didn't ask for this. Yo, hitting the moves actually just did shit damage. Oh, so stupid. Look at that. I mean, he didn't do it to the person we were actually aiming at, but... Okay, we can't give Master's Training to anybody. We gave him health mods too, which isn't helping. Okay, we're just gonna kind of chill. I think this might be less damage. Yeah. I avoided using the splash and everything just to try to stop them from getting unstunned. That might not have been worth it, actually. It's possible we were just supposed to have Yoda cycle them more quickly. I didn't see how far we are from Luke's stun. I think we're maybe 1 to 2 turns off, just based on feel. I guess I can pop this and just cycle Luke faster. That's adorable. That's more damage than I'd like, though. Alright, what's Luke at? Alright, Luke is ready to go. So we're actually kind of fine here. Given a choice, I'd rather be Makashi. Look at that. Presence. He's crit immune. Spy can't even gain stealth. This spy isn't killing us. I mean, I was gonna anyway, but no one else could do what Cam did. Okay. Cam with the 100% turn meter start, basically. 95 is basically 100. Sure. I don't know if I like using the Droid Battalion to Droid Battalion dance here. I mean, the Droid Battalion is really nice for making sure we get back to Luke's stun. We have a lot of tools to just get that back naturally, though. This is like the fastest possible Luke. I almost called it leveling. Sure. Luke leveling that we could possibly get here. I think we got Splash. Oh wait, we're supposed to be pushing that button. Okay, that's gratuitous. I'm not a fan of that. We're kind of running out of wave already. That's an issue. 72k is also an issue. Should not have been aiming there. This is gonna kill him. Man. We're 1 turn off on the stun. We have this back up. We could... What could we do? I think we're supposed to save it. I think we're supposed to save it, and we're just supposed to hit them with the immediate speed reduction where we can. So Luke's actually primed. Surprisingly. Am I on YouTube too? Yeah, I am at youtube.com/theplaybook. How's it going, man? Not the prettiest wave entry. Oh wait, we didn't actually kill. Never mind, it's perfect. I don't think we need to use GMY slashes here. I feel like Cam is already kind of doing some of that legwork. This is not bad cooldown reduction, right? Alright, you... Man, anytime I put it back into Taro, I always regret it. Alright, behave yourself. Alright, stuns back up, lead abilities back up. Luke getting the rare self-cycle here. Do we even need to use it yet? We might not. I don't think we do. Yeah. We're kind of just slamming this. Then I guess why not? Let's give it to Cam. Why not? Alright. Yeah. Pretty much what I expected. Team is quite good at slow rolling, especially like the ability for Cam to just pop in and out. Calm the rain. Yeah, it's not bad damage. I was wondering if Atari would actually boost the damage on that. Yeah. Extremely overkill team. Not surprising that it felt pretty good, but felt pretty good all the same. Huh. I mean, I guess we still have ships. Being that I'm scup shifts, there's no real reason to go into the SM. Pretty much same as always there. What ship is missing from last time? What happened to normal HMF? Oh, I platined it. Right. I mean, this is what, right? We need. I guess Biggs is probably a fine fill. Oh wait, can we do this? Okay, this works. Oy. Yeah, and then, yeah, I'm not gonna bother worrying about their mods. Alright. What could possibly go wrong? So this isn't Tarkin this time. They hit the breach, but it doesn't go on IG-2000. I mean, are we supposed to do counterattacks? I feel like we just want this off. The defense down off. Or defense up off. No buff immunity. No buff immunity is pretty standard. I feel like that barely ever lands. No target lock, unfortunately. Ow. Pretty much just waiting until offense stance pops. Oh, we got it. What a world. I don't actually know how she hit that. She never does that. Huh. She's mad about earlier. She's mad they got taken out. I mean, I'm not complaining. Look, I will always take redemption stories because she did kind of just get got pretty early, or pretty easily earlier. All right, you're gonna be annoying for a little bit. I'm pretty sure we just win this though. Yeah, this is the Ahsoka that I was expecting. That's more my speed. I do wonder if her being Relic 3 though actually affects her crit chance, and I'd be curious by what margin. Yeah, pretty not bad. So much easier than day ones. Good lord. Day ones was just like 5s dead in 3 turns. Almost. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Wait, why am I tagged? Alright, yeah. I don't think we have a kit reveal for today. So, yeah. Alright, I guess let's wrap it up then. So we have... There has to be a kit reveal tomorrow, right? So we'll be doing that tomorrow. We'll have the P2 guide as well as possibly an intro video. I wouldn't say it's an aggressive tone, but it's like made to try to convince people to give TB a shot. So the focus for tomorrow is the P2 guide. That should be the time that everyone is getting into their phase 2 usually for most guilds, because I think it's still true that most guilds go day 1 P1 P1, day 2 P1 mid, P2 south, and then day 3 P2 P3. So yeah, I think that'll time out pretty nicely. I feel like most people will be in there, and yeah, it's gonna be a wild next 24 to 48 hours, I think. Not even for Galaxy of Heroes necessarily, even though that also is true, I think. I mean, we'll see. We're sitting on the max Cantina energy. I think the fact that that chase is going to be lasting, 3 or 4 weeks. I think it's like 3.5. I don't think it's going to be galactic chase rates. I don't think we're going to be getting into the journey that quickly. I would be shocked if we could get the 7-star characters just by Cantina. But I guess I would also be shocked if they just did like a classic journey style with low gear requirements. And that's just where we're at now, so who knows? I mean, if it happens, I'll take it. But yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff happening for a whole lot of games here in a couple days, so looking forward to it. We'll be doing, I guess, no GSC tomorrow. GSC in 2 days, event in 2 days. Well, not realistically, but yeah, kid tomorrow. I guess we'll see you all for that, plus whatever else may come. And look forward to the gut. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and peace out.